What is up, guys? Ian here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we're taking your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Do you know that the human spirit is an infinite spirit? You know, this whole idea of souls and, this everlasting soul is, literally what it is. You think of like an infinity sign. And that infinity sign is literally infinite because it's always circling back and overlapping, circling back and underlapping, and it's just continuing going. And in purpose-driven life, he actually brings up how the human spirit is an eternal soul. It's this ever living essence, and the human experience, the time that we spend on earth, is just a battlegrounds for us to set ourselves up for the rest of eternity. Now, I've had my preconceived beliefs before. I've had, ideas that I've thought of heaven and hell as, but quite frankly, I never kind of realized it, and I never really heard it in that way. I always thought that, if you lived a good life, you went to heaven. If you lived a bad life, you go to hell. And my whole conception was, you either, it's either or, but it's not necessarily the decisions that you make. It's who you are as a person, and that's kind of what it talked about. If you're a loving person, if you're a happy individual, and if you're actually going out and changing the lives of others, like, the rest of your eternity is going to be amazing. If you make heaven on earth, you can make heaven of eternity. And I've heard a lot of ideas where, souls are, casted out in this, plethora of, eternity of souls. And when you're needed, the human soul comes to birth, and it actually lives that experience. And we have all the other souls that aren't necessarily materialized in humanity or in any physical dimension, helping us and guiding us along our journey to better us or strengthen us and really set us up, like I said, for eternity. And I'm so grateful that I've heard it now in a new spotlight, because I actually fell out of Christianity because I didn't believe in heaven or hell. I did not believe that you would die and you would go somewhere that is untangible. I thought that was just being a representation of making heaven on earth or hell on earth. And quite frankly, it's coming full circle, guys. I'm realizing that life as it is this eternity spirit. Things are going on in the background that we're not even aware of. And it's so funny that people are scared of death, but death is a beginning. It's a birth of a new era in your transformation. And Alan Watts has always influenced me to think that we are a million masks of God. So if we really correlate ourselves to, that universal self, that loving, God-like self, realizing that, when you leave this earth, you're actually birthed into another realm of existence. And in this book, it talks about that realm of existence is eternity. And Christians, it's either or for them. It's hell or it's heaven. And I can't really paint a picture for you. I can't really conceptualize what that place of eternity is. But I know that if you're working hard today, if you're going somewhere in this life, that eternity is going to be freaking awesome. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be the thing that you would always imagined it would be. And it potentially could be like a life like this, a life like that, a life of abundance. And you might not necessarily see it through the human experience, but you'll see it through an experience of pure bliss if you do it right. That's what I'm heading towards. I want to live a life of bliss. I want to live a life of significance. I want to live a life of abundance. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, make these YouTube videos. I'm trying to be an example. I'm trying to live a purpose-driven life so I can help other people find their purpose and go out and, achieve their dreams. And I know that eternity, that place where, I come from and I'm set to be bound, that place is a reflection of who I am inside. That soul inside me is literally being reflected in this 3D dimension right now. So imagine releasing yourself from the 3D dimension. How do you look now? And I'm sure it's absolutely stunning. So hope you guys like this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. But other than that, I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you later. Namaste.